Today we're doing a walk from Hawkesbury Junction, the junction of the Coventry Canal on the left there, and the Oxford Canal on the right hand side. My companion is coming up the bridge. Here we have the famous Greyhound pub and where the Oxford Canal used to go straight on, because the junction wasn't originally here, it was a mile down the road at Longford, so we'll follow the route of that until it disappears. So we start off down here. And on the left there is the old course of the Oxford Canal in the trees. And of course there would have been another bridge in parallel with this one when the Oxford Canal came through here. Yeah, the Coventry Canal towpath trail, a bit dim that. Pretty view underneath the M6. This is the countryside part of the walk, but it will soon become urban, full of more twists and turns and interesting things. There we are, some houses along the backing onto the canal now, and the Longford Engine pub. Okay, we're now in Longford, the original end of the Oxford Canal. And just over this wall is where the terminal basin used to be, and the junction was round here. And this is where the Oxford Canal would have ended. There might well be the range of cottages here. It was running parallel from 1777 to 1803 and joined up just here, and that's Longford Bridge. And here we have a sign telling us about that, saying this wider section of the canal marks the former junction of the Coventry and Oxford Canals. From here the two canals ran alongside each other to Hawkesbury Junction, back where we came. This unusual arrangement came about because the companies could not agree on tolls for this stretch, so built the two canals side by side. There was a shallow lock here because the Oxford Canal was 6 inches higher than the Oxford Canal. That lock has now been moved up to Hawkesbury Junction where we just were. And the Coventry Canal wharf was where the woodyard is now. It was the first wharf to be built by the Coventry Canal Company. You see there's a lot of new developments along the canal side now. You probably haven't seen that before. So at least they've got things looking out onto a canal and not hiding it behind the scenery. And there's a stream going underneath. So we exit the developments and go back into the countryside for a bit. This is Bridge 9. And that's some countryside. And there's a signpost to the arena via steps. Whoops. I think you have to interpret that and go up the steps that way. We'll see the arena a bit more in a minute. Right, through the trees, which have grown up a lot since we last came here, there is the Coventry Building Society, formerly Rico Arena, the home of Coventry City Football Club, and then not, and then back again. And that was on the site of the old gasworks. We had the entertainment one Sunday morning of coming along to watch the tower being exploded. There we go. Wow. And here's an overflow weir. We're approximately 4 miles from the end of the canal now. Oh, we do some swimming today. No, not fair. Right, there's about the best we're going to see of the arena, I think, now as we go away from it. Oh, there's another view of the arena. This is a bridge under the Folesville Road going north out of Coventry. We've already been under one of its bridges. Yeah, the canal goes under it 3 times. The road's straight, the canal wiggles. All the way along here, the surrounding land is lower than the canal, because at one time there was subsidence. Hence the Longford Bridge had to be rebuilt at some point. Here we have another stretch with modern houses built up facing the canal. More development in progress. Some seating made out of old pipes. Bridge 7 by the Royal Hotel, where I used to go in my younger days. That, as it says, was Old Church Road. Signpost, which are nice and new to the arena, and Gallagher Retail Park. They've tried to decorate the fences a bit around here. And here we come to the A444 Spring Road Bridge, a relatively new bridge since the Phoenix Way, or whatever it's called now, was built some years ago. At least it's nice and wide. We're now 3 miles from the end, and we're looking for the 3 mile post, which is reputed to be here. Well, I found a lump of concrete in the undergrowth here, which may be the best we can find. It looks like it's been engraved in some way, but can't make it out. I'll claim that and continue.
Now we're approaching the Stony Stanton Road,
which hits the A444 just to the left of here, and the exit from that to the Gallagher Retail Park. A busy junction. Navigation bridge, it says. Number 6. A little bit of countryside for a minute or two. Now the local residents are hopefully not too much bothered by us. Another nice straight bit coming up to a bridge. A nice chimney over the trees. And another relatively new bridge, 5B, Heath Crescent Bridge. We're in the Stoke Heath area of Coventry now. And again, this is another one that was made when they put the new Phoenix Way, or Jimmy Hill Way as it's probably called now. This one's got lights in because it's nice and long, which is quite nice because it's just started to trickle rain on us. Yeah, it's quite good that. Very pretty. Now just beyond that nice new bridge there's a good old traditional one, number 5. And we back into the greenery again. Ah, some interesting stones. There's another relatively new bridge, number 5A. And the Stoke has some signposts. Now we're going over this little bridge. We're looking for the milepost too, but that's equally 18th century and probably lost. On the other side of the canal is the Coventry Ordnance Works, and the only surviving building now is the Naval Gun Shop, which was built in 1906, measures 283 metres long and 60 metres wide. And it used to contain a series of lathes and stuff for making naval guns. And there's a lot of railway tracks around the outside of it, which you can't see from here of course, but they're all embedded in the concrete around it. There's a little green space with things to sit on and play on. Oh, it's like a snake, isn't it? A snake and a tortoise. Oh, and there's a nearly side view of that gun shop over there. We travel down this pleasant piece of canal. Bridge 4. Soon to be followed by the last pass under the Foleshill Road. And we have some attempts to make the place look nice with planters, with plants in. And old tyres doing the same function, but with no plants in. Or weeds. Oh look, a swan family. Now we come to the third underpassing of the Foleshill Road. There's the old Courtaulds establishment. called Tower Court now, residential obviously. On the other side of it there's some sculptures involving ropes and moorings. Just down there is the Prince William Henry former pub, which used to do excellent curries, but it's now a builder's supply yard. Bridge 3, Fells Hill Road. There's the courthouse chimney. I think it's severely truncated. Just about to go round the bend. Pretty quiet for being nearly the middle of Coventry, and the towpath has been excellent. And underneath the towpath here is 132,000 volts cable. The hum of the electric substation to which the cables go to keep the lights of Coventry going. And we have some nice artwork here by N4T4. Who has been enlisted to do stuff in Nuneaton officially. But we've reached the last stretch of the canal now. It's all been well truly developed up with modern flats along the side, but there are still some historic buildings, one of which I shall describe in a short while. This is the remainder of the old Daimler works. The important building, I think, is this one up here with the Daimler on it, which used to be the old powerhouse. This is Electric Wharf, as it says, so it's obviously it nods back to historical stuff. But this was the Daimler powerhouse, which built in 1907, and along with an office building in Sandy Lane is the last surviving element of the factory where motor cars were made and first built in Britain. Opposite this marker stood the Daimler car factory, which made the first British production motor car in 1897. The surviving building is the powerhouse, which I believe I have just said. So at least that survived. Just look back in that direction. Pan round through all the modern developments. Mummy with some babies. Be careful of them. Oh, sweet. Yeah, thank you. We'll go away. Doesn't like us much. And so we approach the last bridge, bridge number 1, going through to the basin. We can't go through it because it hasn't got a towpath done for security reasons, but we'll go as far as we can. And there's the basin, the other side, and we'll see if we can get over to that. We'll try, see if we can get through to the basin by the bridge. Penny farthing. Walk, run, cycle, boat for 5.5 miles. We've done the walking aspect of it. Coventry Canal Basin to Hawkesbury Junction. Completed. And we did that in 2 hours 20 minutes. Just go to the end, then we'll go and find lunch.